Welcome to Cool Nerds Review, Agent Carter. I'm Steve Trezza.
Scott Burnett.
Denbuck.
And as always, we're going to review Agent Carter.
Yeah, that's a thing that we do.
This episode, Agent Carter, SNAFU, I believe.
SNAFU, yep.
Is how it was pronounced.
It's very 40 slang, everybody.
It's French.
Yeah.
It's not French.
No, it's not.
Anyway, a lot of stuff happened this week. It was a good episode. I thought it was.
I mean,
it wasn't as good as last week.
It was like better than the shitty ones, but like it doesn't hold my attention when I watch it. Like I'm watching the episode and it's kind of like on in the background. Like there was like moments in it that were like, oh, that's cool, and then I just went back to my phone. Like it didn't hold my attention.
It's gonna be. I mean, it's a lot better than it was, and I was expecting it to be real shitty and really boring.
It's getting good, but there's one episode left, so it's like its peak isn't at high. You know what I mean? It set the bar really low, so a good episode is not that hard to pull off.
Yeah, it really did that. Not last week's episode, but the week before really did hurt the show, especially when nothing happened.
Well, no, I think that was 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago was the Howling Commandos.
Yeah, Howling Commandos wasn't great. It was an uphill.
Yeah, it was starting, and then that one last week was like it was going up, and then this kind of plateaued a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't think. Let's see what the finale does, but whatever. I'm just glad it's over.
This one's good. I mean, well, all in all, it only really had two really shitty episodes, in my opinion. And it was episode 3 and episode 4.
And episode 3 was the filler. Episode 4 and 5 were bad.
No, it was 3 was filler, 4 was filler, 5 was Howling Commandos, 6 was last week.
You're right.
This is 7.
You're right.
And then we get 8 next week.
Whatever. I don't know how to count.
So it's we saw.
But 2 episodes out of an 8-episode season is a big chunk of the season to be shitty. Like, let's be real here.
It's not going to get a second season.
Yeah.
But anyway, we see Agent Carter. She is now being held by the SSR and being interrogated by them because they think that she's a secret agent, which is exactly what the Russians and the Black Widow program want them to think.
I don't think so. I think that was just like, it just all kind of happened.
Kind of fell into
just like, all right.
What's his face? The blonde pretty boy intimidating? I forgot his name. The guy, the SSR agent that
No, they're all playing different cop
He's
styles.
like, you know what I'm capable of. And I'm just like, dude, you look like you work outside of an Abercrombie & Fitch spraying people with that shitty cologne.
No, they're all doing interrogation styles. Like, the purple guy was being the bad cop, which I thought was hilarious.
Yeah, because you can't take him serious at all.
Yeah, I was like...
And even Agent Carter's kind of like, come on, honey.
Calm down, Crutchy. Like, you're not going to do anything. You're going to limp at me?
But yeah, and he was being all, like, honor and respectful towards her, like, kind of, like, admired her. Yeah. And then you had Dooley, he was just, like, all, like...
Chief Dooley's character really progressed.
Yeah.
I feel like
really
over
fast.
the past couple episodes.
And it also didn't at the same time at the very end.
You lose a bit of the credibility of the interrogation when you know Agent Carter kicks the shit out of everybody.
Yeah.
Like, you're not worried that they're going to beat the shit out of her like his interrogation style was. Like, she can just, like, fucking kill him if she wanted to. So, like, I don't... The big part of, like, a big focus of the episode was interrogation, and it just didn't, like, read like it was, like...
Yeah, they were kind of just like not buying into it, and then we see at the end we see the doctor, what's his name?
His passed a little bit.
Russian guy.
Yeah, look,
and he's got the whole hypnotist thing with his wedding ring.
Yeah, why is it always his ring? I mean, like when it was showed his past, like I guess it was his ring still.
I think it's just it's just a constant motion that people focus on, like you just did right there.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. And then he kind of hypnotizes Dooley.
Well, he did it in the last weeks, but now he's like more officially did it.
They got away. Him and Dottie get away, and then Dooley's left with this vest on him at the end. Jarvis is there. Jarvis kind of tries to save Agent Carter.
See, the show is like forgettable. You're just like, oh shit, and that happened.
Well, Jarvis is there. He tried to save Agent Carter by using a fake confession from Howard Stark, and then it turns out Carter tells them the truth
because she found out that he was Morse coding out the window. Yeah. So it's like, all right, time to come clean about everything because this is the only way for them to believe it.
And then they put that vest on Dooley that looks like bed spring coils that heat up.
Well, it was the old 1960s.
Yeah, it's
60s,
its
40s.
Initial purpose was to be like a front lines vest that was worn by soldiers to keep them warm. And then the technology isn't
there yet, so it just keeps getting hot until it explodes.
Good job, Howard Stark.
Yeah.
Everything must explode.
So, I mean, that part was cool and very shocking. Like, I wasn't seeing that coming.
Yeah.
You know, especially when he just, like, runs towards the window, shoots out the window, jumps out, and then just blows up.
I don't know why he decided to be a cop, because he looked like he could run a decent 40 time. And back in the 40s, they let white people play football all the time. He could have played professional ball. He sprinted out of that window and blew up. Yeah. Real good. The effects on it, because it's not an effects heavy show, so I guess they could put a little bit of their budget into making it a convincing explosion.
But hey, they just saw an explosion. They didn't show like anything raining down or anything like that.
Yeah, it's on ABC or NBC.
So they showed a lot of worse things on Disney.
On what?
There was like, all right, remember in Tarzan? Remember how they showed Clayton get hanged and you see it?
Oh, but that was old school. Like there's a lot.
Old school. That was like only like 10 years ago.
Tarzan was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, man.
20 years? Yeah. No.
Yeah, Tarzan was an early
No, that came on like.
Are you thinking of the Brendan Fraser Tarzan?
No. First off, that was George of the Jungle.
Oh, yeah.
All right, enough of this. We're getting off topic here.
Well, see, Agent Carter sucks so bad. We're talking about Brendan Fraser.
Who also sucked. Agent Carter was a good episode. You just didn't pay attention.
Whatever.
Did you even watch it?
I did, parts of it.
Parts of it?
It's like homework now. I don't want to fucking watch the show.
It was good. There's one episode left, and the next episode's going to be good, too. I think. It's got to be. It's the finale.
Yeah, it's the last episode. Especially since the last scene was like everyone mauling each other because of the thing that
we didn't even fucking talk about that.
Oh, you didn't talk about that. That's right. Because I had to bring it up.
Yeah, well, that's again.
So yeah, when Dooley was hypnotized before he got the vest on him, he was really like what we assumed that they were looking for Steve's blood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, all this time they were looking for this like it was artifact 7 or 17,
some number.
It was a 7 in it, and he got it. It's like, oh, we got it. And he's like, I guess we have to test it, and make sure it works. He's like, really? It's like, well, it's been down there for a long time. So they tested a movie theater. They locked the movie theater. It's basically like a little like smoke grenade.
It's a rage bomb.
And everyone just starts clawing,
just,
attack each other, clawing their faces out. I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty gruesome for Agent Carter.
No, yeah. So that's what they have, and
they're gonna use it somehow next week.
Yep, and Agent Carter's gonna have to stop them.
Yep, and they're gonna have to resolve a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
In one episode.
In 1 hour, they can do it.
Yep. I think it's going to be a good episode because it's ending. And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is coming back.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is coming back. That's going to be good.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about that, everybody.
We get to see Sky every week again. Oh, man. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that concludes our review for...
review slash...
rant.
Slash...
It was more your rant.
Like wanting of a celebrity. Yeah. Oogling over a celebrity. We can put a picture up. Look at her.
No, you'll see her when we do Agents of Carter.
Agents of Carter. Agents of Carter.
No, not again. Season 2. All of them are Carters. There's a Carter. Here's a Carter.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which will be coming back in the beginning of March.
A
couple weeks. All right, so until then, I'll see you. Make sure you check out our other reviews or Flash.
They're better.
Flash Arrow,
Walking Dead.
Till then, I'm Steve Trezza.
Scott Burnett.
Denver.
And we'll see you over there.
Click it. Do it.
Like, favorite, subscribe.